Today we're starting a brand new online franchise in Madden 26. We're going to be resetting the entire NFL, so every single player is going to be put into a fantasy draft. Now the team I'm going to be repping in this franchise is no other than the Chicago Bears. Yes, I am repping the Walter Payton shirt today, it's only right. I'm not a Bears fan by any means, but I love Walter Payton. He will always be one of my favorite NFL players. And if you guys do want a chance to be in future leagues, simply comment down below the keyword Madden 26 and follow that up with your favorite NFL player. We are about to find out what pick we got in this fantasy draft. I've had no luck with getting good picks so far. We got a top 10 pick. Oh, this never happens. Sitting at number 9, the Chicago Bears. I can't believe he just fell to us. At pick number 9, we are drafting Justin Herbert. I feel like that's kind of disrespectful. He fell this late in the draft. And you guys got to remember, this isn't just the old Justin Herbert. This is the Justin Herbert that's dating Madison Beer. I mean, that just ups your game another level. Let me show you guys how we got Justin Herbert. So the number 1 overall pick was Jaden Daniels to the Washington Commanders. Joe Burrow went number 2 to the Las Vegas Raiders. The Texans user went ahead and selected Lamar Jackson. Josh Allen went number 4 to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This was the pick that really shocked me. The Lions guy picked CJ Stroud. That allowed Patrick Mahomes to fall at number 6. The run of quarterbacks finally ended. The first defensive player off the board was Micah Parsons, selected by the Steelers user. Jalen Hurts went number 8, and that allowed us to get Justin Herbert at pick number 9. We are officially on the clock in round 2. We got pick number 24. I can't believe Saquon Barkley's still here. I mean, you got to remember, someone drafted Xavier Worthy in the first round. I will say speed is important. I saw that firsthand with Jalen Waddle. He was so good for us. At the same time, I don't know if I'm taking those guys over someone like Saquon Barkley. I do like Drake London, but I'm hoping since people think he's slow, he will fall to round number 3. We can pick him then. Wait a second. I didn't realize Puka was only 88. He's got 93 speed. So yeah, there's no way he'd still be available in the next round. I drafted Puka in a lot of my fantasy leagues because then I would name my team Nakua Matata. Top tier fantasy team name if I say so myself. We got some great offensive linemen. And I will say that was one thing that was constantly getting on my nerves in that last series. Our pass blocking, especially our run blocking, was not the best. So I feel like if you can get offensive linemen with abilities, it's not a bad idea. Also, it is disappointing that Rashawn Slater got hurt in real life because, man, I feel like the Chargers were set up for a huge season if he was healthy. Let's take a look at defense. Just make sure nobody really good fell through the cracks because that sometimes does happen in these fantasy drafts. Couple of decent cornerbacks, but nobody I would draft here in late round number 2. I made up my mind with our second pick. We're going to go ahead and grab Puka. Justin Herbert to Puka Nakua. I feel like that duo is going to put the league on notice. Round 3, pick 9. We are officially on the clock. Shout out to the rest of the league. They're actually letting me, pause the timer. I always make these picks that my comment section does not agree with. This is probably the first one already. We're going to select Christian Darrisaw. Vikings fans, I need you to back me up on this one. We got to be able to protect Justin Herbert. And I feel like this guy, when he's healthy, he's one of the best tackles in the league. Some really, really good pass blocking stats. And we can work on the run blocking. That's not a problem. This is very intriguing. So someone just said they accidentally got JC Horn in an auto pick. They were trying to draft Marvin Harrison. So whoever gets Harrison, they'd be willing to trade JC Horn for him. I would 100% do that. I just don't want to say anything right now because I don't want anyone else to pick him. Time for pick number 4. So unfortunately, Marvin Harrison is gone. Wait. Marvin Harrison is here. I didn't know he was all the way down there at 79 overall. I also didn't know he was X Factor. Maybe I just draft him and keep him for myself. If JC Horn was here, that would be my pick. So I'm going to grab Marvin Harrison Jr., the 79 overall X Factor, and we will be trading him for 86 overall JC Horn, who's superstar. That's definitely a first. Can't say I've ever done a trade during the draft before. We're about to be up next in just over 60 seconds. David Njoku. No, we don't want to go with him. We probably should go defense. This is my pick 100%. Brian Branch, strong safety. Not the fastest player, but this guy is good at everything. Brian Branch gets selected by the Saints literally 1 pick in front of us. That may have ruined my whole draft. You guys have forced my hand. I'm selecting another offensive lineman. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. I'm going to go Chris Lindstrom. First of all, we get to rep Boston College. Second of all, this guy is arguably the best guard in the league. I want to say he's been all pro 2 years in a row. 98 run blocking, 99 lead block. That is our second offensive lineman with abilities. If we still can't run the ball or we're getting like instant pressure when we drop back, me and EA are going to have some problems. I know who we're picking this round. I don't want to say it. I don't want to jinx it. Otherwise, he'll probably get picked right before me. 83 overall, Ashton Genty. Now, people could be like, oh, he's only got 90 speed. He's slow. Look at the rest of his stats. What does it matter? He can run past you. He can run around you. He can run through you. And now I like my Chris Lindstrom pick even more because we got Ashton Genty in the backfield. We're just going to be running behind him. Since he is a rookie, he does have hidden dev trait. Once we hit 500 snaps played, it unlocks his potential. He is superstar. He will get abilities. On the clock in about a minute. I do like Courtland Sutton. At the same time, I think we have enough offense. This is our guy. If he's still available in one pick, we are going Nate Wiggins. I don't know how he fell so late. I know he's only 79 overall. He doesn't have the best coverage stats, but he's got 96 speed. We're going to have JC Horn at CB1. And Nate Wiggins at CB2. I actually really like that. And since he's still here in round number 8, I will be taking Courtland Sutton. Gives us one of those big body possession receivers, 6'4", 216. We got the route runner in Puka. We got the big receiver in Sutton. Now we probably just draft someone with burners to be our third wide receiver. I promised myself I was going with the front 7 player. We don't have any yet. At the same time, I cannot pass up Javon Holland. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I feel like this is someone that if he gets a bunch of interceptions, could get a breakout and have superstar potential. And then with my 10th and final pick, I'm going to grab my user. We are going Kyle Duggar. Since we are going to be using him in the box, I need someone that has like, a big body. 89 speed, 88 hit power. Now, I don't know what happened with Kyle Duggar. In Belichick's last year, he was outstanding. And then for some reason last year, Kyle Duggar, his play just really seemed to fall off a cliff. If we can get him playing like he was a couple years ago, this is going to turn out to be a great pick. What if I told you guys that a 3-man just hit for 500 times? No long shots, no boost, just 3 normal picks. We also had a 7-man hit for 148 times. And these multipliers are only found on DraftKings Pick 6, the sponsor of today's video. If Pick 6 is available in your area, it is the best way to play daily fantasy sports. Simply just select more or less on the players listed. As you can see, Pick 6 constantly has amazing offers such as Tua at 0.5 passing yards, and you'll find tons of other amazing promos as well. Once your entry is ready, you'll have a guaranteed minimum payout and a chance at some huge multipliers. 454 times on a 6-man, 500 times on a 3-man, and even 32 times on an 8-man that had 3 misses. And there's not a better time to sign up for DraftKings Pick 6 using my promo code TDPresents. New DraftKings customers play $5 on your first entry and get $50 in bonus picks. So make sure you guys download the DraftKings Pick 6 app today. I will also put a link down below in the description. Huge shout out to Pick 6 for always sponsoring, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Let me show you guys the entire lineup. I can't lie, the computer made some crazy picks. And when I say crazy, I mean good picks. First thing I noticed, Dalton Kincaid is our tight end. I love it. Darnell Mooney is our wide receiver number 3. I feel like he's a perfect fit with Puka and Sutton. And he's not the only Darnell I'm excited about. We got Darnell Washington. Offensive line across the board is very good. And I'm super excited for this backfield of Justin Herbert and Ashton Genty. Not as exciting on defense. We're probably going to give up some points. I mean, I feel like we should score a lot of points. At the same time, I feel like we have some guys that can make plays. I'm going to be using Kyle Duggar. We got Javon Holland playing center field. Cornerbacks are JC Horn and Nate Wiggins. Christian Barmore in the middle of that defense. He had some health issues going on. The year before when he was healthy, great nose tackle. We got a couple rookies. We got Martin. We got Josiah Stewart out of Michigan. So like I said, our defense, it's a work in progress. At the same time, I feel like we got enough guys that can force turnovers. You guys can let me know what you think of my team. I like it. As long as my offensive line holds up, I feel like we have a really good complete team. Season opener taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Let's take a look at his roster. With this being a divisional opponent, we're going to see this guy multiple times per year. How does he have 99 Jamar Chase and Saquon Barkley? This is what happens when people draft Xavier Worthy in round 1. That's actually such a filthy duo. He's got AJ Terrell, superstar cornerback. Abdul Carter? I want to say he's going to be superstar the next time we see this guy. It's because he's got Cam Ward. Only a 74 overall, but man, we're just coming off a franchise where he was our quarterback. He actually played so well for me. That makes me a little bit sad. I missed that Seahawks team. Not only does this guy have a squad for this year, I feel like it's going to be even better going in the future years. And while we do wait for the opponent, if you guys are enjoying the fantasy drafts, be sure to go ahead, hit that like button. Last one got 2,700 likes. I know this one can hit 3,000. I know you guys can do it. Starting this one on defense, he's in the all-white Winter Warrior uniforms. Thankfully, we don't have any weather to worry about in this one. Second and short, he's going to go back to Saquon. Look at Cody Barton shooting the gap to bring him down. Big play early on. We got a 4th and 5. All eyes on Saquon and Jamar Chase. And he's not going to get it to him. Here I was worried about the defense, and we got an early turnover on downs. Let's go with some play action. He did send a blitz. We got big Darnell Washington. That's going to set us up 1st and goal at the 5. We got to be able to punch this in. I'm going to move Washington in motion. He's such a good run blocker. And we drafted these O-linemen for a reason. Look at Genty, just so hard to bring down. That's a tough 2 yards. Interesting formation. We actually have Genty lined out to the right. And then we're going to take it inside, and Genty's got the touchdown. Very good start in this one. We get the turnover on downs, and then we follow it up with a quick touchdown. Defense is playing out of their mind at the moment. He's going to give it to Saquon again. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. You can't stop Barkley. You can only hope to contain him. He's definitely starting to settle in on offense just outside the red zone. He's going for it. What a pass by Cam Ward. I thought we had a legit shot with Javon Holland to get there and make the play. Couldn't even get a hand on it. That's crazy. You got to remember, Cam Ward is a 74 overall, and he is playing just like we saw him play firsthand. We are moving the ball just a little bit sloppy so far. Maybe some first game jitters. We got Puka across the middle. We're going to make his user miss, and we're just short of picking up another first. Look at this. He's got just about everybody on the line of scrimmage. Going to go with the little counter run. Not going to get anything there. I will say this is my first time using the Bears playbook, but I wanted to see what Ben Johnson had in store. It might take me a little bit, but once we learn this playbook, we're going to be just fine. 4th and 1. I see him using that left side. I want to say he's responsible for covering deep. Yeah, he's going to leave him open. Darnell Mooney has an easy touchdown. A lot of people don't expect you to go deep in a situation like that. We caught him sleeping, and we're going up 14-7. 26 seconds. Now, more than enough time to score. We just don't have to worry about Saquon running. He might take off here. No, he's going to set his feet. What a pass and catch. I don't mean to keep glazing my opponent, but look at these throws he's making. Let me start using Holland a little bit. Oh, this was a mistake. Nate Wiggins just got absolutely cooked by Jamar Chase. Wiggins definitely has the speed, but that release by Chase, we stood no chance. That was my fault. I shouldn't have cheated up with the safety. We cannot let Chase be one-on-one in those situations. Second half, tied at 14. I feel like our offense, it kept getting better as that first half went on. I want to see Ashton Genty try and take over. Okay, can someone tell me why my right tackle is running backwards? What is that man doing? Get upfield and block. It's going to take some time to try and figure out the run game. I definitely want to have a balanced offense, but running can get frustrating. I'm going Puka left side. Way to go up and get it. And Kyler Gordon is not catching us. Just like that, 2 plays, and we're already taking it to the house. He's sticking with it. See, that's how you run block. His right tackle got down the field, just completely took me out to play. This is kind of how I expected my games to go. Just a lot of offense on both sides. Oh, gotta watch Chase. There's no way I get there. Just another, it's big play after big play right now. I will say that's the one thing about not drafting like the best defense. It makes games exciting. Oh, Chase has his X factor. He actually just used him as a decoy. Come on, defense. We gotta try and tighten up down here. I'm going to blow it up, and Saquon's going backwards. Would have to imagine this is 4-down territory. At the same time, let's get a stop. Make him think about it. All right, he's going to take off and run. And he's going to find him for the touchdown. Back and forth we go. Tied at 21. All right, we got a massive 4th and 5. Call me crazy. I'm going to run the ball here. Good blocking up front. Ashton Genty breaking a tackle. Finally down at the 23. No chance he was expecting a run in that situation. Could be in a spot where he sends a blitz. I'm going screenplay. Ooh, he actually didn't. Another broken tackle. Ashton Genty. Just so hard to bring down. Gotta keep giving the ball to our playmakers. Let's go a little touch pass for Puka. I like it. I can't believe we don't score there. What a play by 97. 3rd and goal from the 3. I'm going to put Sutton on a quick out. Gordon has no help over there. Got him open. And Justin Herbert missed him. Oh, man. Drew it up perfectly. We just couldn't execute. I don't like doing it, but I got to take my points here. Whenever you miss a throw like that, I just don't have much confidence throwing again on 4th down. We got to try and find ourselves a stop on defense. Haven't had much luck so far. That's a good start. The rookie, Stewart. Let's go straight up man coverage. He's going to go underneath. Oh, I can't believe he breaks that tackle. He's going to turn that into a first. We got 2 minutes left in this one. It's going to be a play fake. Good defense. He's going to take off with Cam Moore. It actually turned that into 6. I'm going to watch this right side. Can't let Chase get open. They're going to call that grounding. Yeah, he threw it away. Nobody over there. That changes everything. Now we got him backed up 3rd and 16. And he's going to Trey Harris again. Not good defense by Cody Barton there, but we can't be surprised. I don't think his zone coverage is very good. I'm stuck on a D lineman. There we go. We're just fine. Can we get there? What a swat! If we don't make that play, he might score a touchdown. I could see him sneaking in a run to try and make this field goal a bit closer. No, he's going to keep passing. Looking right side. That's going to be over the head of everyone. We got help over the top on Jamar Chase. I'm going to be watching the middle. He's going to Saquon. Good play by Duggar. 4th and 8. Looks like he's got Cameron Dicker. I'm going to call a timeout, see if we can ice him. That was a waste of a timeout. I don't think icing actually works. I've never seen it activated in an online franchise game. This is still a big kick from 55. Oh, that was close. He just squeaks it in that left post. We're going to take this one into overtime, and we're starting on offense. Now, you got to remember, overtime is only 1 3.5-minute quarter. If we play our cards right, we should be able to take a lot of time off this clock. Going to go with a simple RPO to Mooney. Just get some positive yards. We're going to pull Lindstrom on this play. We got to get right behind him. Good block. Genty's going to fall forward, make it 3rd and short. I can tell you guys we are not punting, so we got 2 plays to get 2 yards. Lindstrom with another clutch block, and we have enough. Clock is under a minute. He's going to bring a blitz. Left the middle open for Mooney. We're going to get stood up just short, 4th and 1. Might be risky. I'm going to leave Genty in the block. We're going to put Mooney on a slant. Someone's got to get open. There it is. Puka. That was easy. It's going to be a lot more. Nakua to the house. He sends the all-out blitz, and you can't cover Puka one-on-one. 41 seconds left. You got to remember, with the new overtime rules, that's how much time he has to try and score. That last tackle was big because he's got no timeouts left. 30 seconds. He's looking left side. How did Tank Dell get that open? If our D-line can get 1 sack, I mean, this game's over. He's going deep middle. He's got Tank Dell again. That's going to set him up inside the 5. He has to go quick. Defense, what is going on? There's no way we give this up. He's going to spike it. 10 seconds left. This is an insane first game of the season. I can tell you I am not trying to tie this game. If he scores, he better go for 2. Everything he throws has to be in the end zone. He's going to put Barkley in motion. Should have that covered. And it's intercepted. Cody Barton is going to seal it. That looked like it was going to be open. I want to say his tight end just stopped running his route. What a win to start the season. Also, I love that this guy is in our division. I love when there's good competition and we see these guys multiple times per year. Week number 4, about to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. We did take on the Lions in week 2. This was the guy that drafted CJ Stroud extremely early. This game was a little bit frustrating, so he dominated time of possession. The good thing for us was when we were on offense, we were extremely efficient. The game went to overtime. Defense forced a quick 3 and out. And once we got that ball back, I knew we weren't losing. Ashton Genty ripped off a couple big runs. Set us up for a chip shot field goal. goal, and we moved to 2-0. And then the week 3 game was not even close. We absolutely dominated the Cowboys. Let's take a look at this Raiders roster real quick. So he's got Joe Burrow. You guys will see the overalls on his player are down. That's because he's currently sitting at 0-3. The crazy thing is, all 3 of his losses are a combined 7 points. This guy could easily be 3-0. He's got Eric McCoy at center, Devontae Smith, Jared Verse. Did not know Dallas Goedert had superstar. Interesting. Also got David Montgomery. We can't overlook this guy because of his record. This is going to be a challenge today. It's going to be another play action. We got to stop biting. Oh, I thought we were going to go up and get it. Instead, it's a perfect ball by Burrow. If Devontae's in the slot, I'm going to press my corners. We're going to try something different. He's going to go deep. No chance. And it's a touchdown. You're telling me 96 speed Nate Wiggins just got burnt by Tim Patrick in the year 2025? What are we doing? We are struggling. We got a 4th and 13. Got to find somebody across the middle. It's going to fall incomplete. Maybe I missed it, but I didn't see anybody open. This guy's DBs are just locking us up. He's going to get one more play off here. He's going across the middle. Devontae Smith gets rocked. Still hangs on to it. I can't be flustered. That first quarter, we got to put it behind us. Oh, man, some good blocking. Devontae Smith trying to get some extra yards, sets him up at the 20. Defense, we got to tighten up. We're kind of getting embarrassed at the moment. I mean, there's not much we can do about that. That's just such a good pass and catch. Oh, I completely fell for that. That's my fault. He's just going to check it down underneath. Good tackle. Got him to 4th and goal. He only needs 1. This could be a QB sneak. Oh, it's play action, and we get the sack. Christian Barmore read that like a book, and we get the turnover on downs. What a stop by the defense. Now we got to drive down the field here. I tried cutting that back. 54 was just waiting for it. I'm going to leave Genty in the block. Bit of a risky spot to just drop back and pass here. No way we don't get rid of it. That's a safety. I blocked 6. He only rushed 4, but at the same time, that was not a good play call. All right, boys, I can't lie. This is like my worst 7-8 minute stretch of Madden 26. No way he throws that and he completes it. He can't do any wrong. It's a screenplay. Wow, look at the pancakes. Going to be another first down for him. We got to try and hold him here because a field goal would keep this 2 possessions. He's going to take off and run. He's easily got it with Burrow. This man's got all the confidence at the moment. He's going to go for 2 and try and make this a 3-possession game. We got a little bit lucky there. I thought for sure Montgomery was going to get in there. He's going to send pressure. We got Puka across the middle. Get down. We're going to use our second timeout. 33 seconds, only 1 timeout. He's only going to rush 3. I mean, I could set up a campfire back here. We got Puka wide open on the left. I'm worried he's going to send another blitz. I'm going to leave Genty in the block, see if we can get some extra time. I'm going for it. Down the seam. Dalton Kincaid staying on his feet, and it's a touchdown. What a strike by Herbert. We needed that. We needed that really bad. With as bad as that first half was, we can go down, tie this game on this drive right here. We're going to start off. Nice run by Genty. With us only being down 8, we can go back to just kind of running our normal offense. This might be a little risky. Mooney might have a step, and it's dropped in the bucket. Justin Herbert making some big-time throws. Now we got ourselves a big 2-point conversion. I'm going to move Sutton in. He's going to follow him, so I feel like this is man coverage. Okay, this is not man coverage. I don't see anything. I'm just going to take the sack. I didn't want to risk a throw. The last thing we need is him intercepting it and returning it for 2 points himself. We gave up 200 yards of offense in that first half, which is not ideal. At the same time, I did put my defense in some pretty bad positions. I like it. Barmore's having a game. 3rd and 7, a stop here would completely flip the script. Sheesh, Dallas Goedert is good. He's running some 4 verts. Up for grabs. And Javon Holland can't get there. I'm going to send a little blitz off the left side here. He's going to run it to the right. And that's going to be a touchdown for Montgomery. And this extra point is big because it puts him up 9 points. Unfortunately, I don't think we really have the time to be running with Genty as much as I want to. That's a tight window throw. It's going to fall incomplete. No one got a hand on it. I'm going to motion out Genty. We got to try and open up the middle of this field. He's going to send a corner blitz. Puka's open. And his safety just made the worst play you'll ever see. And it's a touchdown for us because of it. I would be kind of triggered for him because, yeah, his safety has to make that tackle. I am trying everything on defense. We cannot find the stop. He's got Devontae Smith wide open. I'm going to fake the blitz this time. He's going to go with a quick out to Pearsall. We take a bad angle, and it's just another 20-yard play for him. Our defense is just getting shredded. I don't have an answer. I was not ready for a screen. What a play by Kyle Duggar. He did that completely himself. Start of the fourth quarter, he's got 3rd and 7. It's pretty much 3rd and goal. That's a dangerous throw. I feel like Hollins had a couple chances to get a pick. Still a great job by our defense. He's going to take his field goal. This is a 5-point game. I'm going to change this to a run. If you're going to leave the A-gap that open, I'm going to give it to Genty. Look at Lindstrom leading the way for us. Big run. I am not in a rush at the moment. We're going to slow things down. I'm going to hit him with some RPO. That's going to be so open. Puka gives us a block. It's another touchdown for Mooney. I can't believe I'm saying this. After being down 15-0, we have taken the lead. I am going to go for 2 here. Try and make this a field goal difference. He's going to leave Kincaid wide open, and we're going to walk in. There's no way. Pearsall might be gone. We're finally going to bring him down at the 25. For the first time, we get a little bit of momentum. And then he just goes and does that. I don't have the words at the moment. I mean, he's already in field goal range. That's a really good throw. Does not look like we're going to hold this lead for very long. And I cannot keep up. He's got some tough receivers. Goddard's giving us problems. Pearsall looks really good. Listen up, boys. Here's the game plan. We find ourselves down again. But in a perfect world, we score a touchdown here and leave this guy with, like, no time on the clock. That being said, it probably won't go like that. I'll probably throw a pick 6 and we'll lose. Just got to stay composed. I'm going to go quick to Genty. Wow, that really threw me off. He was using Verse on the outside. I saw his first step was in. And then when he switch sticked, Verse ended up playing that perfectly. It all comes down to this. 4th and 2. Might be straight up man. I'm either looking Puka or Kincaid. I lied. Middle's open. Ashton Genty off to the races. Finally brought down at the 21. What a play when we needed it most. And I'm going to let this clock tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left. He's got 2 timeouts left. I'm going to start this one off on the ground. I like it. Just follow your blocks. 8-yard run. Pretty much exactly what we're looking for in that situation. If he's using that linebacker, Kincaid might be wide open here. Yeah, he's late getting over. Do I score this? I'm going to take it in. The only reason why I didn't go down there is because he has 2 timeouts left. I don't know if that was a smart thing to do or not. I guess we'll see. 1:17 on the clock. Shout out Master Chief. I don't even think he could save our defense. He's going to start off. Big play to Devontae Smith. He did use a timeout, so only 5 seconds came off the clock. Why is the left side wide open? There's just no one over there. It only took him 10 seconds to get in field goal range. So at this point, we're just trying to keep him out the end zone, and that is not good. Herbert has his X factor. I don't even know what it is. That is not a good throw, and it's somehow still completed between 2 defenders. And he's going to go quick here. He's going to sneak in a run. What a job by Cody Barton. I was not prepared for that. Now it's 4th down. This man is going for it. He's putting his season on the line. This guy's actually a maniac. He's going to try and run. Oh, how'd we not get him? Okay. Stay composed. Are you kidding me? Dallas Goedert just one-handed that. First of all, he escapes with Burrow, and then just that happens. We do have 2 timeouts left. At the same time, we got to look towards the sideline. I don't like it. Let's just throw it away. I'm going to flood this right side of the field. Thought about going Genty. Let's go Sutton instead. We're going to turn up. Let's call a timeout. 17 seconds. This play could work. So I'm going to leave Kincaid in the chip verse. Should give us a little extra time. I'm going to streak Genty. He is using the linebacker. I feel like someone should get open. I'm going for it. Puka on the left side. Oh, that's so unfortunate. We're not out of bounds. We have to use our final timeout. Really good throw by Herbert. I went possession catch. I was hoping he was just going to fall out of bounds. We need some luck. Everyone's going to get down there. Come on, Sutton. Intercepted. Dang, we're going to end up losing this one. That was such a good game. I don't really believe in moral victories, but we were down 15-0 with about 30 seconds left in that first half. I thought we were going to get blown out. That means we dropped 35 points over the next 10.5 minutes. Look at the quarterback play. So Burrow was outstanding, and I still can't believe that game-winning touchdown he threw. 81% completion rate is just outrageous. Herbert wasn't too shabby himself. 5 touchdowns, 411 passing yards. 6 receptions, 154 yards, and a touchdown for Puka. He continues to go off every week. Would have been nice to get the dub. At the same time, it's something to build off of. And hopefully, I don't know, maybe a Justin Herbert breakout in the next one.